Well, hello, friends. This is Dr. Cecil Cockerham. Question I have: did you hear the gospel today? This is Sunday afternoon. So maybe you didn't, but you thought you did because too much of what was proclaimed as good news of the gospel, well, for a very long time, has simply been good advice. In fact, there is no bad news in the good news. Let me say that again. There is no bad news in the good news. So if you heard bad news today, like hell, separation from God, not loved, but condemned, then maybe you didn't hear the real gospel today because it's really rooted in man's efforts, not the power of salvation that Jesus taught. There's no fancy theology. The programs are not man made if they're Yeshua's message. Believe on him and you'll be saved. Yeshua. Be reconciled to really the cosmos, to everybody. The Apostle Paul left behind his pedigree of Torah, which was perfected the law and religious piety after who? Yeshua was revealed to him. He saw a great light, the scriptures say, which overwhelmed him so much that he determined to know nothing but Yeshua and him alone. The Apostle Paul, folks, speaking, said, I want you to know, brothers and sisters, that the gospel I preached was not of human origin. It did not come from man, from others that he met along the way. It came from no man, but he was taught it. Rather, he received it by revelation from Yeshua, Jesus Christ himself. That's out of Galatians 1:11 and 12. So when we hear the word "it is finished" today, folks, from Greek, is correct. No, it has to be from Hebrew. Jesus, Yeshua, never spoke Greek. He was Hebrew. He spoke Aramaic. I want to share with you two words that I have rarely heard that said "it is finished." They usually use the Greek telestai. That's what you use here. Telestai from Greek. Jesus never ever spoke Greek. He was a Hebrew. He spoke Aramaic. So he said, Ma Shalem. Let me say that again. Ma Shalem. It is finished. Or the equivalent to the Old English, it was Na Shalom. And equivalent to Old English, our Old English would be Na Shalom. So there's two variations here. The old scribes would say Na Shalom. The newer versions would say Ma Shalem. You've never heard that before. I'm teaching something that I have very rarely heard because people always will say telestai, which is, well, Greek. He wasn't a Greek, folks. He was a Hebrew. So I like to bring out things that most people don't teach. In fact, you never heard anything I talked about at church today, whether it was in the church house down the street or on the internet. But this is Dr. Cecil Cochran, the founder, president of the American Seminary, where we have real, genuine, accredited degrees. I'm telling you, we are an accredited seminary. That's a bump up than a regular seminary or a regular school. A lot of those available. And our prices are cheaper, actually, than those that are not even accredited. Go check us out. I have a little short course that's $100. Very interesting. Go and check it out. I believe in having things fairly priced that people can afford to get their education. I'm into education. I have a couple doctorate degrees, yeah, and a whole stack of certifications. Because I'll tell you the truth, I learned a lot through certifications that are practical things to help people. Because I was a coach, counselor, and mentor for many, many years, and still do some online. And the way I learned that was getting certified in different subjects. So I would challenge you today, get your degree from us or talk to me about some certifications. I can help you there as well. Anyway, I'm going to close this out by saying just be blessed, folks. Well, why do I say just that? Be blessed. Why? Because you already are, according to Ephesians 1:3. So bye now.